Hey yo, what's good, YouTube? It is your boy Hesy. Back with another video. We don't got your boy Hesy. We got your boy 3K. About to be 4K, 10K, and someday Hesy in the building. You feel me? If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It helps my video out to more people. Now look, we have a Gadgets DPS Loadout video, and the way I'm going to do this video is from the other ones what I do. I'm going to actually show gameplay of how to use the loadout. And I want y'all to give me some feedback. This is going to be a new type of DPS loadout video I'm going to try. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to go over the artifacts. I'm going to go over the white socket mods, what artifacts you should use in every loadout I have, and my thoughts on the power, which you should use in the elite or not. So hope y'all boys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. We're going to try and hit 200 likes on this Gadgets DPS loadout. OP legs coming real soon. I'm slacking, but DPS coming soon. We might be going water after this power. We're not sure it yet, but Hesy, play my shit! Alright, YouTube, so before we get into these artifacts, I want to let you guys know right now, if you do not have the same artifacts as me and you do not have the same rank, you would not be in the same numbers as me. I'm pretty sure everybody know that, but I just had to let you know right now. So let's get right into it. So the artifacts I am using. Now, the first artifact I'm going to go ahead and start off and use, which is the highly recommended, the one you should get up first, is the transformation card. Now, the transformation card is what's helping you see so many crits, so many big crits like 30Ks, 50Ks. I be hitting up to 100Ks with my crits. Now, transformation card is where it's all at. Now, if you can get this artifact to at least a good 160, it is good. At 120, it is still ideal and viable. Any artifact at 120 is viable. Any artifact at 160 is decent and you're average. All right, you got 200s, you got the money for them, and you're good. All right. So transformation card at 180, I got it at 180. You can have it at 160, at 120. It doesn't matter. Second artifact I am using the Scrap of the Soul Cloak. Now, I'm using the Scrap of the Soul Cloak because when I'm gadgets, I like to abuse the supercharges, and I already have the Scrap of the Soul Cloak 160, so I'm going to be using it. Now, I matched it up with the Eye of Gemini, which basically means every time I pop a supercharge, I get an eye around me, which basically gives me free damage. Now, I only use these artifacts because those are the artifacts I mainly have 160. Now, what you will want to be switching these artifacts out with, if you could use a transformation card at 160, you will need a strategist card at 200, is what they tell me. Now, if you cannot afford a 200 strategist card, whatever you can get your strategist card at, it will be fine. Now, when you match these up, you go transformation card, strategist card, or a solar amplifier for your single target loadout, or you'll probably go Scrap of the Soul Cloak and Eye of Gemini in my melee loadout. Now, to wrap all that up, to let you know what you really need to know, strategist card, transformation card, solar amplifier, and if you want to run artifacts just like I am, you will need Eye of Gemini and Scrap of the Soul Cloak for the supercharged spam. Now, we're going to get into these white sockets. We're going to go over to white socket Hesy. Thank you, Artifact Hesy. Yes, sir. Now, look, y'all. To get your white sockets, now you have to come to your base. Now, in your base, you got to come over all the way over here to this mainframe, and there will be some source marks. Now, these source marks cost, I think it's like 7, and then it's like 7 over here, and it lasts like for 2 months. So basically, you have to come over here, and you have to get the white sockets, go run a few raids, and then come get your white sockets from this guy right here, and they have every last one. Now, the white sockets I'm using in my gear, I'm using the blast adapter for my weapon, so you can get multiple hits once you use your weapon, like every 20 seconds. I'm using Supercharged Neo Venom Boost 3. The only head mod I'm going to switch this one out for occasionally is Supercharged Speed Drain. It's because I use the Supercharged spam with Scrap of the Soul Cloak. Now, the neck mod I'm using is Escalating, my back Berserker chest mod, extended Supercharge for that Supercharged spam. Like I said, your leg mod really does not matter. I'm using Tumbling Master, and I'm going to be using max damage. Now, I set it on a base mod of 60K, but I'm going to go up to like 64K because I like juice and everything. So that's, juice and heavy, you feel me? Now, that's all the white sockets you want to go. You want to come to your base and you want to come get them. Now, let's get into these loadouts. Yes, sir. These loadouts are mainly for super speed, but I have a fourth loadout, which is for acrobatics or flight, whichever one you want to be. It's going to be a full gadget loadout, so it's not going to implement any moves from your moving speed because I'm not acrobatics or flight. So I have you back if you're not super speed. Alright, so basically the loadout goes from left to right. So when you go to the loadout, you basically get Cyclone Push, Suppressor Torrent, Implosion Mine, Sonic Cry, Paralyzing Dart, and Stealth. If you do not know what Cyclone Push is, it is a super speed move, and it is way up here. Super speed move, it is way up here. So in your Stealth, you want to put basically you just want to run the stealth. If you can get speed drain, you can get neo venom boost and bunker buster. I just have 3 superchargers in here. I use bunker buster just in case I go in a raid with max supercharge and I just like pop it out at random just for the lows. I just feel like popping it, seeing the numbers. I pop it if I got a max. I got neo venom boost. That is when I just try harding. You will want to the supercharge spam is gonna go from neo venom boost to speed drain back to neo venom boost. And that's basically it from left to right. That's how you're gonna spam the superchargers. Now I'm gonna show you how to use it from left to right. Okay, now you do have to clip with gadgets. Gadgets is one of those powers that you still have to clip, like jumping in the air, like clipping the moves together. So basically, you can clip Cyclone Push into Suppressor Turret, and you have to jump out of Suppressor Turret, the animation, and you'll be able to get into this animation right here. So basically, what it look like is square into triangle, jump into the circle. All right, that's exactly how the motion should look. Square, triangle, circle. All right, and then you just go from left to right. So I'm gonna do it slow on the sparring target so you can see. Square, triangle, circle, X, square, then you go stealth into EMP pulse. I don't think people seen that, but I put EMP pulse right on the same thing as stealth so you'll be able to just instantly hit it. Now I'm gonna show you a full rotation with everything because that is basically how you do the loadout from left to right. So we're gonna try and see, we might get like a 65k parser. So let's go. I will give some tips out. Like right before I use Cyclone Push, I actually throw out a slash from my dual wield so it can crack off like a little clip. You see that a 76k parser with gadgets. Wow. Now if that ain't OP, I don't know what is. It ain't fucking with precision shit, but that is strong as hell. 66k parser. Gadgets is an extremely strong power. Now this is with me buffed, of course. Now that is with me not with having full supercharge, not doing supercharge spam with all those Geminis. And you also have to think I am not in a raid. If I was in a raid, the ads would be all over the place and the parcels would not be the same. But that is what you're doing on a base target, you feel me? So for my non-super speed players, I have a loadout just for y'all boys. Now, all you have to do is take out Cyclone Push and put Sticky Bomb. Now, if you will not have speed drain, so what you have to do is just put Neo Venom Boost and your Bunker Buster, just in case you want to do it. You don't have to put anything else. You clear this whole thing out. You clear the whole bar in the stealth. Basically, it's still the same thing from left to right. And let's see if the same person we get. We are still buffed. And let's see if we can get another 76 with this loadout. You do everything is still the same. All right. It's just that Sticky Bomb has a longer cooldown, but it still comes up at the right time so you can hit everything else. And the first parcel we can get is a 65. So of course the other one hits 10k harder, but you're not super speed. This is a super speed power, and I can't really help you. 59k parser. So you will want to be super speed with gadgets just because you're not going to get the consistent damage with Cyclone Push. For some reason, Cyclone Push is hitting extremely hard compared to Sticky Bomb. I actually tried to move these moves and try to use Napalm Grenade, trash. Try to use Gauss Grenade, trash. It was not working, so your best bet is probably using Sticky Bomb. If you wanted to, you could try one of these iconic powers. Probably try Gag Glove. I think Gag Glove actually hits hard. Gag Glove does hit hard, so I will highly recommend you, if you do not want to use Sticky Bomb, go ahead and try Gag Glove. It is your choice. And that is the loadout, but I did give you a loadout for without super speed. So let's get into the single target loadout. All right, so let's get into the single target loadout. Now, I am about to rebuff because this is a new date. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not actually get quite to finish the video all in one sitting. So let's rebuff. Just to let y'all know, hey, OP legs dropping soon. I know you see it. Look, we got everything for the OP legs right here. Video dropping soon. I'm gonna put the link in the description after I drop this video if the other one is up. So basically, we're sitting on 66k might right now. I know we were sitting at 65k earlier. I think I got a ring in the time being. I think I got this ring. I'm not sure what it is. But the loadout goes from left to right, from Taser Pull, Stealth, Mesmerizing Lasso, Suppressor Turret, Fear Gas, and Amplified Heat Vision. Now in Stealth, you'll be using Cuff 'em and Surprise Attack, alright? So in this, you get Mesmerizing Lasso from the iconic powers. Make sure you put your skill points in, unlike your boy Hesy. I don't really need to put them 6 in there right now. I know some of y'all looking like, I wish I had 6. So basically, you're going to go from the loadout from left to right. You'll go into Taser Pull, into Stealth, and you'll go into Cuff 'em, into Surprise Attack. Now, when you do this, you'll go into you'll clip Mesmerizing Lasso into Suppressor Turret, jump into Fear Gas, and then you'll do the whole Amplified Heat Vision out. And then you'll come back around and do 3 Taser Pulls, and you would do Mesmerizing Lasso, and it just flows. I'm going to just show you right now. All right. And just to let you know, surprise attack has a small range on it. Okay, so from right here, surprise attack won't hit from every range. You see this? We are still able to hit the target, but surprise attack will not actually hit. All right. You need to be quite close. I'm talking about maybe like around this type of meters for it to actually hit. And there you go right there. So let's get into this loadout. I'm gonna show you from left to right. All right, so the loadout is like not really that hard to use from left to right. The only thing is that you have to be a little bit too close for the single target for a surprise attack and cuff them to hit. So this loadout will have to be like, you could use it in elite, but to a certain extent, you got to know what buster you need to use it on, and you got to know if it has, you know what I'm saying, like an AoE move that it might one shot you. But in case of elite, I have an elite loadout for full range. You do not have to be any type of close. And this is the loadout. So the loadout is basically the exact same. Let me show you. The loadout is basically the exact same. But the only thing you're doing is taking out cuff 'em and surprise attack, and you're putting paralyzing darts. This loadout right here is full range. You can hit from way back here and still parse good numbers. As you see, I already parsed, but I fucked up the audio, so we had to do it again. As you saw, I'm gonna show you good parsers with it. I got up to a 35K parser with it already. But like I was saying in the last audio that you did not see, if it was able to get 40K parsers consistently, like the single target one does, this loadout would be actually fucking comp. But this is the loadout I've been using to get all my elite raids, and I just messed up right there. And we almost had a 40K parser if I didn't mess up. If I didn't mess up, we would have had a 40K parser. That is what it is. But these are all of the loadouts that I have, 3 of them. And we had that 4th one for my non-super speed players. That's basically it. We are switching out powers. Make sure you comment down the power you would like me to go. I already have a power in mind. I'm not going to tell you, but we got a DPS comp coming soon. And we got the OP Legs video dropping. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Share the video with your friends. I'm going to check your boys out on the next one.